Hello, I'm Jim Liker. I'm the president and CEO of Easter Seals Capper Foundation. In 1920, actually back in the early 20s, a group of businessmen called the Goodfellows Club took a wagon out across to the underprivileged area of Topeka, Kansas, and delivered toys and candy and goodies to children at Christmas time. You can see the vehicle there, all decorated up with reindeer and lights and lots of fun things. What they found was that kids with disabilities had actually affected by polio, infantile paralysis, were not able to get to the car and get the toys and candy as fast as the other kids. Arthur Capper was a publisher, and his composing room foreman at the newspaper had a daughter also with polio, and talked to the senator often about kids getting worse and not getting the medical care and treatment that they needed. So Convent Ada and Arthur Capper sat down in his office on Christmas Day, the night of Christmas Day in 1920, and Arthur Capper decided to start the Capper Fund to help do more for children with disabilities. It started as a fund, and it paid for surgeries and rehabilitation and those kinds of services, whether it be in the area or across the country, to help kids get what they needed to reach their full potential. Arthur Capper was also a politician. He was two-term governor of Kansas and was U.S. Senator representing Kansas for 30 years. With that, he was part of the farm block legislation, again, for, as you know, Kansas being a rural state, looking out for the farmers and farm subsidies and those kinds of things. Helped sponsor the Capper-Volstead Act, which allowed farmers to form co-ops and really did help them out. Arthur Capper was named to the National 4-H Hall of Fame. He established clubs around the state of Kansas, which were actually forerunners to the 4-H movement around the country. As you can see in this photo, he had clubs, a pig club, a flower club, a poultry club, you name it, a bucket calf club, those kinds of things. And again, really endeared himself to rural Kansas and children. And they raised these crops and raised these animals and took them to the state fairs, and again really helped kids be a part and learn about business early on. And on July 14th, from 1908 to 1950, Arthur Capper celebrated his birthday with community birthday parties. As many as 20 to 25,000 people would attend his birthday parties, and lots of fun, of course, for the kids and families, and activities and trolley rides, and of course free ice cream. That was people would bring picnic lunches and really enjoy the ice cream. It was a great event, and the community really looked forward to July 14th to help Arthur Capper celebrate his birthday. Arthur Capper was a publisher and a broadcaster, big time in the state of Kansas. He founded WIBW TV, WIBW Radio, and the Topeka Daily Capital, and then many other publications. At one time, his publishing business, his circulation of all of his newspapers that he ran was about 4.5 million. So large publication business, and had a huge impact on broadcasting, both radio and TV, in the state of Kansas. His radio and TV stations early on had live country music that people would actually come to watch at the radio and TV stations and have their own hometown entertainment. On July 14, 2016, Easter Seals Capper Foundation will be celebrating its 95th anniversary of building abilities and helping people with disabilities reach their full potential. We've come a long way from helping children with physical disabilities way back in the 1920s get the surgeries and services they need, to today, where we're now serving infants, toddlers, children, teens, and adults with quite a variety of services. Pediatric therapies, adaptive recreation, adult day services, residential services, employment and work services, professional and family training, and so on. We're really proud to be here and provide these services, and we're really proud that the community and people across the state are very generous supporters. We have volunteers and supporters We have a great collective team effort of people really working together with our staff and the kids and the families and the teens and adults and donors and really helping make good things happen.